Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your December forecasts. This is for Leo, Sun sign, Moon sign, rising signs. You can also watch this if you're dealing with the Leo, Sun sign, Moon sign, rising sign. I just want to say thank you, first of all, for all your wonderful support, for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, following me on social media, supporting me on Patreon. Just thank you, or just sending positive energy my way. I do appreciate it, and I'm sending you lots of love. Another year is coming on, so it's just unbelievable, isn't it? But yeah, let's have a look at what is coming up for Leo, Sun sign, Moon sign, rising signs in the month of December 2018. Information about readings and specials is below, and stay tuned for your forecasts for the following year. I'm using the Charmin Caselli Tarot deck for you. A very, very pretty deck. And let's just have a look. Okay. And that one. Okay. Oh, it's 3 cards. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck here we do have the Ten of Swords as the overall energy. So that just means December is a month for closure, for endings, for wrapping things up, okay? For releasing what no longer serves you. It's time to get up and start walking again, to start a new path, take a new direction, to heal, to release, okay? So that's the overall energy of the month for you. This is also healing and recovery from some sort of heavy situation that may have felt like a stab in the back, that may have felt like a betrayal. It could be physically recovering from some sort of procedure, especially if it's around the back or mobility related. Releasing pain, releasing hurt, okay? Coming out of depression, coming out of the pain of betrayal. Okay, that's the overall energy. So the Ten of Swords is actually a really beautiful card. It's a very healing energy. Because it's a difficult ending to a difficult time or a difficult situation, but we're finally free from it, okay? And we can just get up and start walking, okay? So let's have a look. Now in your current situation, we have a bunch of cards. We have the Page of Swords, and I saw the Three of Swords, and the challenge is the Three of Cups. So okay, for some, there's definitely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that kind of broke your heart. This person, I feel, is not ready for love, or they're not wanting love or a love relationship. They either just want to stay friends, or they just want to keep things casual on the surface. Okay, they're definitely hesitating, they're holding back, and that just really breaks your heart. Okay, so for some, you're moving on from this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius individual. Okay, you're just moving on. It's done. If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. You have been keeping the flame alive for them for quite some time. I feel like you've been giving them enough time to make up their minds of what they want to do, if they want a relationship with you, how they feel about you, how they feel about what they want to do, and it's been a burden for you, really. Okay, and either they're still hesitating, or they're saying no, not interested, like that, or they're saying, yeah, I like you, but I don't want that kind of relationship now. Okay, so either way, it's not really what you want to hear, and this may have been an on again, off again relationship. But this is someone who just likes to keep their options open, okay, with the Five of Wands. It could be you, that you like to keep your options open. You don't want a relationship. You don't want a commitment at this time. You are focused on other things, or you're just enjoying dating and having fun and meeting people, okay? And maybe someone else is kind of telling you where you're kind of breaking my heart there, okay? For some, I feel like you don't want to ruin a friendship. You don't want to risk a friendship. And that's what this is about, okay? In the foundation, we have the Two of Wands. You have thought about this. You have thought about it. You have given it thought, okay? Especially if it's about the not wanting to risk a friendship. And you've come to the conclusion that you just don't want to risk it, okay? So with the Strength card, you're saying, let's just leave things as they are. Put that passion, those kinds of feelings back in the box. What we have is really beautiful and very special and pure. I don't want to risk that. Okay? Further, this is just saying, I just want to be on my own. I'm not interested in getting in a relationship and commitments and that sort of thing. For some, you're coming out of a relationship, that's what this is. Or you're just now releasing the pain of a previous relationship that has been a very heavy burden for you for quite some time. And you are now just coming out of sorrow and heartbreak. You're feeling happy. You got your sense of humor back. You're talking to people, you're having fun, you're meeting people, traveling, going places. Okay, your passion has been sparked. You're feeling more like yourself again. This is the Leo card, okay? So it's beautiful. It's healing and empowering energy. Okay? For others, again, this is walking away from someone who has kept their options open, who has kept you at a distance, who has hurt you by either just wanting to keep things casual on the surface or just flat out told you that I'm not interested. I see you as a friend, or I see you as someone, you know, to spend time with and hang out with, but I'm not interested in you that way. Okay, so it could have been a flat out unrequited love situation. Good news is, yes, it was painful. We've all been there. However, you can move on from that. You can be free from that. Because when we're in an unrequited love situation, what happens? We feel like we're not good enough, and that's why that person doesn't want to be with us or doesn't love us the way we love them. And it makes us feel like we're not good enough, beautiful enough, smart enough, fun enough, I don't know. No one really, no one should feel that way. If we feel that way, then we're in the wrong situation. We're trying to be with the wrong person. And the good news is, by experiencing that, we can release it, free ourselves from that situation, to open up to meeting new people, to meeting the right person, where we don't even have to try, and they already love us, they already admire us and want to be with us and would do anything for us. And we don't even have to try. That's the right kind of fit, okay? Where we just click. We just like each other. We just want to be with each other. We admire each other. We respect each other. It just works. It's comfortable. It's easy going. Okay. So for some, that's definitely what's going on here. That the releasing of a burden, either coming out of a relationship, especially if there's been multiple parties involved, with 2 3s and the 5 of Wands there. I feel that for some, you were ready for the commitment. You were making the commitment. And this is someone else who has kept their options open. Okay, you were feeling like you're always competing for this person's heart, always doing more and more for them. And they kept you at a distance. They still held back. Okay. Saw you as an option, or you felt like an option, or you felt like they're still not going deeper with the relationship. And it's like, you know what, that's enough. That's enough. And now I'm free and feeling like myself again, and beautiful and confident, and I can have whoever I want, be with whoever I want, do whatever I want. This is strength. This is beauty, okay? Yeah, High Priestess, keeping yourself to yourself, staying in your wisdom. It's like, you know what? I have standards. I know what I want. This is what I want. 10 of Pentacles, happily ever after, stability, loyalty, love, true love. This is what I want. Not games, not stupid competition, not, people playing with my heart and everything I have to offer, taking it for granted. You will either give me this because I can give you this. So you can either match my efforts and what I bring to the table, or I'm not interested with the High Priestess. I'm just not interested. I know what I deserve. I will not compromise. I don't want to settle anymore. I've done enough of that. I don't want to do that. okay? And it is that kind of thinking that actually makes you very attractive, very desirable, more so than usual. And it may very well be that you meet your happily ever after through your family or through your friends or at a gathering. Could be a friend of a friend, that sort of thing. Okay, and that's why the Three of Cups might be there as well. Yeah, with the Fool, this is falling in love for some this month, or taking a chance on someone new or something new this month. For others, again, freeing yourself. Look at them. Look at him. He's happy. He's almost like skipping along. Looks like he's singing. Okay. So new beginnings when it comes to love, if that's what you want. Freeing yourself by freeing yourself from a person or a situation that has been holding you back and weighing you down. No more games. No more wasting time. Okay. Starting something now that will lead you to your happily ever after. But you have to be careful. You have to be careful who you give your heart to. Stick to your standards. Make someone earn your love, or at least prove to you that they're worthy, because you do have a lot to offer. Okay? So that's what's going on for some of you. Could also be someone trying to come back from the past that has not been treating you well, that has not treated you well in the past. They're trying to come back, they're trying to talk the talk like I will give you everything you want, or I want everything that you want now, and you're saying, you know what, no thank you. Actually, spend some time on my own. It's giving me time to think, to heal, to grow, and actually, you're not what I want. You're not what I deserve. I deserve better. I want something else. It's as simple as that. Okay? Being very, very picky, we could say, with who you spend your time with, what you invest in, who you invest in. Because this is a time for making commitments. This is a time for investing. So we do have to be picky where we put our energy and our hopes and our efforts. Same thing goes for a job, a place where they kept making promises but they never keep them, a place where they intentionally knock you back, they don't want to help you grow. Okay, they want to keep you there stuck, paying you pittance, or definitely not what you deserve. And they keep making promises and they keep throwing responsibility on you, but no perks to go with that responsibility. Not even a salary to match the responsibility. You're fine with taking the responsibility on, but not being someone's fool and just going on faith forever. Oh yeah, they're eventually going to increase my contract and pay and give me everything they've ever promised me. You're putting your foot down. You're saying no, enough is enough. This is negotiation. This is putting your foot down. For some, you get exactly what you want, and for others, you're walking away because you have something else that's better. An offer, opportunity coming in. So the main energy here is you are no longer willing to compromise and settle, and you are no longer going to waste time and energy on a person, job, situation, relationship, project, whatever, that you've already invested in, that you've already given time to and resources, and it's just take. They either never keep their word, they don't rise up to the challenge, they don't match your efforts, they don't appreciate your efforts. So you're cutting ties. Enough is enough. Because this is what you're headed to. Okay, the new path that you're taking by standing your ground and no longer settling will take you to your happily ever after. Okay? So that is your reading for the month of December. It's a pretty fitting energy where, you know, we're closing off the year, so it's a good time to tie off loose ends and cut ties to just dead weight, okay? Because you feel it in your heart, you know it in your bones that there is something great trying to enter your life, but you have to make room for it, okay? So that's the essence of your reading and the essence of what December is all about. The end of the year, to make room for excellent opportunities and unlimited potential in the new year. It's a clean slate. It can be whatever. Okay, so let's make it great. Let's ask for what we deserve. Let's make people work, okay, for our time, for our resources, for our attention. Okay, it's not from a place of kiss my boots, but it's from a place of show me you respect me, show me you mean what you say, and I will be there with you, and I will give you my time. I will give you my attention, my affection, my money, my resources. But you have to do what you say. Keep your word. Be in your integrity. As soon as you change that attitude, you'll find a lot of people just kind of leave your life, because they no longer can just mooch off of you, basically, in however way that applies. They just go, because it's like, okay, well, gravy train is over. I'm not going to do anything to grow and rise up to the challenge, because that's just not the kind of person I am, unfortunately. So they leave your life, and the people that come in are people to match those standards, like-minded people, okay, which is what we want. So awesome reading. Let me know how these energies affect you and manifest and play out for you in your life. It can be a bunch of different ways, but do let me know. I'm looking forward to your comments. Watch your sun, your moon, your rising. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Sending you lots of love. May the next year be the best that you can make it, and bring you everything that you deserve and more, okay? And stay tuned for your forecasts, okay? So I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.